Hello and welcome to my new series. In this series I'm going to be trying out different foods from around the world. I've subscribed to Snack Surprise. I've got a monthly subscription where I get a box of treats and snacks every month. So this is the first time I've been around this box. I haven't opened it because I wanted to keep it a surprise, not just for myself but for filming this as well. So let's have a wee peek and see what we've got and what country we have. Okay, so we've got Italy to start off. I didn't expect a booklet in here, to be honest. Okay, so we've got facts about Italy, and we've got a breakdown of what's actually in the box as well. I've got the original box, so to help me along with tasting everything, it gives me a breakdown of all the different flavors and stuff. That works out as well. So let's have a wee peek and see what we've got. So we've got a pan di stelle. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing these things correctly. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we've got here. Okay, so mooncake. I've heard of this before. I thought mooncake was more Japanese actually. Okay, so I'm going to try it first and then I'm going to read the description out. So pan di stelle. Whoa. It's not what I imagined it to be honest. It smells really rich. It smells like almost like a truffle, like chocolate truffle. So we've got there a nice little plastic tray in it to support it. It's like a dome shape, and we've got some kind of like, I can only imagine like a chocolate star. Real treat. Outside we have a soft sponge and an inside creamy cocoa and chocolate filling. Delicious. Okay, so it's quite light actually. It feels very moist. So here we go. So we've got a really nice moist sponge. We've got this almost, which I thought would be like a chocolate ganache or chocolate truffle on the inside. Yeah, that's lovely. That's yeah. Let's pop that there. Ooh. Now, I don't know how this box was going to be. Is going to be savoury, sweet. In my mind, I sort of thought we get savoury out of the way first, but I'm just going to go through the box as it comes to me. So we've got Crostini donati. Obviously some kind of bread crouton. Quite a big size pack, to be honest. So let's have a look here. Crostini Dorati, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Crunchy bite-sized pieces of Italian toast that are infused with zesty paprika flavour, great with a glass of wine. Oh, why didn't I organise a glass of wine? So yeah, so croutons. Yeah, I'm hit with the zest first of all. Very fresh, and then the paprika's in there as well. The sweetness from the paprika is really coming through there. So I'm gonna take one out here, so we can see that there. didn't expect it to be so dark for a crouton, but anyway. Got a really good crunch. So what you'd expect from a crouton. The flavour itself, getting that zestiness coming through. The paprika is very delicate. It's got sweetness to it, and yeah, a good crouton all round, to be honest. So that is our Crostini dorati. I think I'm going to stick to the same because it's the way it's coming out of the box here. So can't see what this is. Doesn't see on the. What I'll do is I'm going to leave that there and see if, unless I'm missing it here somewhere. Unless it's a bonus thing they've thrown in, I'm not sure. So we've got Amica snack. I think we've got, obviously look like onion rings. My first impressions, like the ones you probably get in the supermarket, rather light. So, what is the other word? Amica. Amica Anello. A ring of corn which promises goodness. That's promising. The snack is a tangy treat for all the pizza lovers out there. So, I would imagine it's got tones of pizza to this. I automatically thought they were onion rings. But again, a good sized pack in there. We've got 40 grams. Again, you can almost like the pizza smell. It's not pizza, but you kind of get the gist of it. They're a lovely orangey, almost reddy kind of orangey colour. First thing you get is the taste of parmesan coming through. It's quite pleasantly nice, not strong, it's not overpowering. Yeah, you can get the idea with the pizza, obviously being Italy. They're nice and light, crunchy, and they don't dissolve in the tongue as soon as. But they start to. Yeah, very pleasant. Yeah, the pizza, yeah, I kind of get it. Bali. Ooh, let me see here. Bali croissant, or croissant, if you want to be particular. A buttery and flaky croissant filled with luscious chocolate flavoured cream, tried with an espresso. Croissant. I'm going to pronounce it croissant. That's the way it's spelled. So again, we've got a nice sized snack here for a croissant, I suppose. The packaging is very. We've got a host of different colours here. You can see the colour there on that. Let's pop this out. Okay, so we've got the general shape of the croissant. Not the croissant as we would maybe expect it to look like, but oh, you can smell the sweetness from it already. It's soft in texture, not the. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl first and see what. I'm going to break it in half because it is rather big for camera. Yeah, maybe I expected a bit more chocolate when I opened it. Again, I suppose with most packaging, it looks deceiving. So I'll pop that one here just now. So I'll try and get a bit with the chocolate and the croissant. Okay, so we've got an enriched dough, and enriched dough simply means it's got lots of butter in there, and eggs and sugar, which gives it a nice texture to it. The chocolate filling, again, is very, very sweet. It's nice. It's got a nice smoothness to it, texture even. And as for the croissant, when you think of a croissant, you imagine it to, when you flake it open, debris fires out at 1,000,000 miles an hour, that kind of croissant idea with a crunch as well, but still, yeah, it's not bad. So now we're going on to, this one's upside down, so Ringo. Yeah, Ringo. What do we got here? Ringo. Perfectly sized, round, crisp biscuits with a smooth vanilla center. They are a great snack for both adults and kids. So here we go. It looks almost like an Oreo at the bottom of it. Have a closer look there. Again, nice clear packaging, like a foil packaging. That's how we look. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 biscuits in here. Unfortunately, a couple have been broken in transit, but so we've got. Let me have it down. Nothing like an Oreo, to be honest. Give me the impression this bottom bit here. So I'll break it in half and see what. So we've got 2 biscuits, 1 chocolate and 1 vanilla, and soft buttercream in there as well, if you can call it buttercream. The biscuits are nice, they've got a good snap to them, a good crunch, a good texture, and I'm just going to get a better idea of the cream inside it. So yeah, yeah, good biscuit. Like it says, a great snack for kids and adults. So yeah, they're bang on there. So very good texture. Okay. I'm taking too long to pick these things. Duplo. I'd say there's not one so far that I've actually heard of, bar the mooncake, or a take on the mooncake. So we've got Duplo, where are we at here? Duplo chalk nut. 3 whole crunchy hazelnuts and a fine hazelnut cream. Crispy, delicate wafer covered in delicious chocolate. Now this is the kind of thing that I do enjoy. I can only imagine it's probably like Kinder Bueno. Let's have a wee look. First impressions, a wee bit small, but then again, these things are usually really tasty, and you always think it should be a bit bigger. So there we have it here. It's pretty much exactly the same as, well, I imagine a Kinder Bueno. It's a bit heavier, to be honest. First impressions. So let's just, okay, so we've got a good snap there. Oh, I don't know if you heard that over my rambling, but I'll do that again. So a good snap there. So let's just, so, I've got a really good, the wafer has got a good crunch to it. I think crunch is too harsh a word. It's got a crisp to it. It's got a good crisp. The filling itself got a lovely smooth milk chocolate, hazelnut cream in there. I do like these. I really do. I like chocolate hazelnut, chocolate nuts and things like that. So. And there's the hazelnut. That's almost like an added bonus in there. Crisp wafer, lovely hazelnut cream, and the bonus of that hazelnut. Very nice. One closest to me here. Again, so we've got Gardena. And again, it's a hazelnut wafer by the looks of it. Layers anyway. Gardena, yep. Light, crisp wafers with a tenderly melting hazelnut cream filling and fine milk chocolate covering. Again, so it seems quite light, but there's a wee bit of weight to it, which fills me with optimism of plenty of hazelnut cream in there. Not the easiest one to open, but okay, so we have, I maybe expect more chocolate on the outside. Yeah, maybe that's not fair. Right, here we go. I don't know, but it's perforated here slightly, so I would imagine you can break it off in, yeah, you can break it off in little pieces. So if you can see that there, all the layers in there. I think the ratio to wafer to filling, it looks quite promising. Some of these things can be quite dry. So yeah, so yeah. The flavour of hazelnut is coming through. It's not as prominent as the last one we tried, but what's good about it is, like I said, the layers of wafer to filling is just perfect. So it's still creamy and moist at the same time. It's not laborious in eating it, where you're just like wanting it to end. It's pleasant all the way. And it's the kind of thing that's would be good with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, where as soon as the coffee hits, it just dissolves almost in your mouth. A really nice texture to it. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. So next one is going to be Galatine. I feel like they're going to be like a minty sweet where are we here? Oh, milk flavored sweets, a unique, unusual taste. They are one of the most loved sweets in Italy. So, it's quite a bold statement there. So I was way off for the mint. Milk flavored sweets. Okay, so we've got, to get into it. Okay, so individually wrapped in some foil. And we've got something that looks like a tablet. It's coming alive now. Nope. Okay, so we've got, I probably could have just let it dissolve naturally, but I crumble it up to get the flavour going. It's very delicate. You get the milkiness of it, and I suppose in some ways it kind of reminds me of ice cream. I expected more from that, I think. It's very, very, very delicate. Pleasant, nice. It's quite sweet. Yeah, I don't think I can say any more about that one, to be honest. Interesting. Okay, so we've got something that I am familiar with, is the Chupa Chups. Just like a milk chocolate bar, perhaps. Choco Choco, where are we here? Chupa Chups Choco. The tastiest and most colourful white chocolate snack filled with sugared almonds. Excellent. I thought they were Smarties, looking at them. But sugared almonds. I think sugared almonds are the kind of thing you would expect as favours at a wedding. To be fair, seeing it is an Italian box, and sugar almonds being a massive thing in Italy. Okay, it's broken, but so we've got 3 pieces here. I expected maybe the almonds to be more dispersed and even through the chocolate, but not just being too pernickety. So let's have a. Okay, so the snap is, yeah, it's okay. It's not a massive snap. I don't know if you can hear that. It's not snappy. It's not a dull snap either. So let's just give it a whirl and see where we're at. Okay, so for a white chocolate, it's very reminiscent of a Milky Bar. Very sweet, It's up there, maybe luxury wise. It's not massive luxury, but for a white chocolate bar, it is what it is. I expected more. When they said sugared almonds in it, again, I think it was right the first time. We've got a type of what do you call them again? Smarties in there. Not the sugared almonds I was expecting, where you've got a whole almond in there, or maybe pieces of almonds even, in a crisp sugar shell. It is a Smartie. I'm not really getting any almond at all through that, but I'll give it another chance. Yeah, definitely Smarties oriented. Still nice. Still nice. Okay, these look very similar. They are. We have got Goal Adore. Again, obviously, with being Italy, football being a massive thing there. We've got a wee picture of a football player. Yeah. So we've got two different flavours. We've got what they're calling Maxi Shock. Obviously, Maxi Shock isn't to do with the football. I would imagine some kind of sour, sour sweet. So we've got two flavours here. We've got brownish reddish one, and we've got an orangey yellowy one. So let's have a gander here. Double gummy candy covered with sour sugar, so that's the shock, with a fruit flavour. It is loved by children, teens and adults. So quite a wide-ranging hit there. So I think go with the lighter one first and maybe build up. Like there's any theory in that kind of statement that I just made there, but okay, I'm gonna try the, see if we can get the fruit, the individual flavours through, or it might be just the same flavour. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay, so you can probably tell with the vibration there that it's not as giving as I thought it was going to be. Because we've got lemon flavour, obviously in that first half. I expected more of a shock through sourness. It's very pleasant. It's again, it was very sweet. Got the sugar coating on there as well. So let's see what this flavour is. Orange. What a surprise. They remind me of jelly tots, or even fruit pastels. The fruit flavour is there. I'm not saying it's artificial. Obviously, very packed with artificial flavourings, but it's not. The flavour isn't as artificial as we might expect from something like this sweet. In fact, it tastes rather fresh, which is quite surprising. So that's the Maxi Shock. I would imagine the other one's strawberry and blackcurrant, but I think we get the gist of that. Yeah, very nice. Nice sweet treat. Well, you can see why it says loved by children, teens and adults. So yeah, I can see why. Okay, so we've got refreshment after all that. Bear in mind I've still got this snack one here. So we've covered everything on here except this one. That's where I was thrown. So we've got something called Croquentel. I really hope I'm pronouncing these things correctly. On the leaflet, it's got a red packaging in it. This is obviously clear. So again, we've got something that looks like what do you call them? Biscuits. Square-shaped focaccia bites flavored with ketchup or bacon. A real temptation. One leads to another. So I would imagine we've got a mixed bag of ketchup or bacon, so it's going to be potluck. So focaccia is an Italian bread. There we go. Yeah, the smell of bacon is really coming through there. What does it remind me of? Anyway, I tried to refresh my memory. Okay. So that was a bacon flavoured one. It's crispier than I thought it was going to be actually. It's got a nice crunch to it. I thought it was going to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not processed, but like a corn snack of sorts. But it's pleasant. It's got two different. I think I've got two different colours here. I would imagine. Is it? Maybe it's just my eyes. So that was the bacon one I had. So I assume maybe this one's the ketchup. I actually think that all the same. Nope, getting maybe there's something there. I'm gonna light the one and see what. Okay, so so I imagine these are bacon flavoured. I think maybe the packs you can get are ketchup or bacon, or maybe the ketchup is in there. It's quite difficult to tell, to be honest. But general snack, nice bacony flavour to it. Yeah, and it's got a good crunch to it. So, Pepsi, yep, that's the last one. So we've got Pepsi Twist Lemon. I think we can all guess what that is. I know with some of these boxes, I think even in this country, I think we're restricted in what flavours are out there. I know there's a host of different flavours of Pepsi that we can't even get in this country, so we'll give this a wee whirl. Okay, it's Pepsi. I'm not a massive Pepsi drinker. It is what it is. It's not. It's what you expect from a Pepsi. It's not as sweet as Coke, obviously. It is sweet. The lemon flavour is there. It's it's there. It's got a twist, as it says on the can itself. It's not overpowering, and it's pleasant. It's fresh tasting. So, yeah, it's Pepsi. So there we have my mystery box. Our first one. I think we paid about £13 for this, and I know you can order them and just have them as everyday snacks, but I just wanted to do something a bit different, especially in these crazy times just now, in the world we live in. Even though we can't go on holidays, it may be nice just to see what's out there in other countries. And you know, I've been to so many countries where you see chocolate bars and you think, oh, I wonder what I wonder what this is going to be like in this country, and a lot of the time it's very disappointing. And other times it's been, you know, blown away. But what we'll do is, as each month passes, we're going to find out more about different countries and the different foods and the different snacks. And I've got a feeling we're going to be pleasantly surprised. And yeah, it's interesting. I think everything out of that Italian box, yeah, I think out of 10, I think we will go on 6.5. Yeah, you got everything there. The chocolate flavour is good. The sweets are pleasant. The croissant itself, okay, it's croissant. But yeah, so we'll give this a whirl. We'll try it every month, and yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see what next month brings. Enjoy.